Yo, yo, yo. What's good, family?
The word.
Uh, Not much. Hoop Politics, episode 2, man.
Word.
Happy to get this thing rolling.
Yes, sir.
How you living right now, bro? Looking cozy over there.
Doing good, man. I'm feeling cozy. End of the day, so I got my feet up, but we still got some
Right
work to
way.
do. So I'm gonna put this pod out and hit the gym, nightly
Facts.
routine. So yeah,
Right
man.
way.
What about you? What you been up to?
Just chilling, man. I just got my workout in, so it's cool to get back here. Kind of de-stress for the rest of the day. I'm excited to talk to you about some of these hoops today, man. I feel like we got us a
Mm-hmm.
couple of really good topics to
Yep.
go over.
I'm excited to hear your
So
top 10. I'm excited to hear your top 1.
I think we already know who the top one gonna be, man. I ain't even going front. I might just have to reach into the closet and grab the jersey if I'm
Mm,
feeling spontaneous.
mm,
But
mm. You
yeah,
got Julius
likewise.
Randle at number 1. You got Julius Randle at number 1.
Nah, bro. Maybe a bro would have signed an extended deal with Nike, and if he was rocking Kobe's
Like,
this
man,
year.
we're gonna
But
be seeing Skechers out on the floor. Ain't that crazy?
they talking about Joel Embiid might just be signing a contract with him too, man. So, hey, I just want to keep that same energy. Everybody was clowning my boy Jew for signing with him, but I need
Did
that
you
same
like
energy
the
when
Did
the
you like the
MVP.
shoe design though?
Nah, bro. Like it's maybe I'm biased. Like I got this book over here from Phil Knight with Nike, man. Like I think it's real hard to touch some of the shoe designs that Nike, Adidas, even
Mm-hmm.
Under Armour is putting out. I ain't even gonna lie, them joints Kyrie just signed with Anta,
Yeah,
those are pretty dope.
yeah,
But like for these newer shoes like Skechers, Leaning, you know what I mean? Like some of these
yeah.
other types of shoe brands, I ain't really rocking with. D Wade, like maybe I'm
You don't
biased,
like the
but
way it weighs?
not a fan, bro. Not a
The
fan.
D-Wade Converse, that was one of my first hoop shoes. The D-Wade Converse, white and blue. Before he was ever
Hmm.
with any of the other shoes. D-Wade with Converse. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Well, without further ado, we got a couple of different talk tracks we're gonna hop into. First one being, man, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
He gonna put me on the
Top
spot.
10. Who's your top 10 for this year
Top
in
10
terms of
NBA
players?
players. Yep, top 10 players.
Let's hear it.
I mean, for me, everybody should know. Like, if you know me, you know top 1. It hasn't changed for me personally.
Come on,
Um,
man. Come
how
on, man.
could it? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, number 1, LeBron James, obviously.
Mm,
What is he, 38, 39 years old, man? Last year, he was averaging 28 points a game, 8 rebounds, like 7 assists. Year before that, it was probably 30 or something like that. Like, I have not seen anybody in the NBA. There's nobody's game that has made me even thought, okay, maybe the torch is passed. I mean, if Anthony Davis hasn't taken that torch yet, I mean,
hmm
he's still number 1 in my eyes in terms of basketball.
Okay.
Number 2, I mean, pretty easy as well. Kevin Durant. I definitely
Dang.
think
So you rocking with the old guys.
I am, but it's like at the same time, man, these old guys is, man, they're still running the league. From a media
Okay.
perspective, I mean, they're not getting picked as far as these ESPN, Stephen A. top 10s, but
Yeah.
Kevin Durant, bro, is a sniper, one of the greatest scorers ever.
Facts.
With LeBron
Facts.
being the best scorer ever. So that's really why I got to put him at number 2 right now. If LeBron's hurt, Kevin Durant's probably the best player in the NBA. Number
Okay.
3, I got Giannis. He's definitely
Respect.
probably the most dominant player in the NBA. 31 points a game, MVPs,
Hmm.
championships, finals. So I got to keep him at number 3. Number 4, this one was pretty hard, but I got to put some respect on Joker's name. So I do got
Okay.
Jokic going
I
in
was
at
waiting to
number
hear him.
4. I honestly think if I got to be completely 100% honest, when we got to the playoffs with the Denver Nuggets is really when I had to put respect on Joker's name, man. I mean, what he did to the Phoenix Suns, what he did to the Lakers, like, it wasn't even funny. I was hating on what he did to the Lakers, man. What he did to AD made me want to call up Dwight, man. When we had Dwight, he was
Bro was hitting step back threes.
man.
from the like they got a certain I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's like some type of shuffle or some type of step.
Well, he's got the leg up,
Bro.
but he's shooting it across the leg like it's a weird shot. But I mean, it's kind of like a hybrid of a Dirk shot if you really think about it. Like it's very similar. But
Mhm.
okay, yeah. Number 4, I got Joker. Number 5, I got Steph Curry. He's
Okay.
definitely carrying the Warriors. He's still cashing the checks that Draymond's writing, that Klay Thompson's writing. He was like 29 points per game this past season. Yeah, I mean, I'm going with these. This is definitely an older list, but these guys are like, they're going to age well in terms of a basketball perspective. They're going to be able to play the game for a while if they want to.
Mhm.
So number 5, I got Steph Curry. Number 6, I got Jason Tatum. I knew bro was gonna be great when he first stepped into the league. I mean, he's always
Mhm.
had an arsenal of scoring options. When I seen the man dunk on LeBron and then puff his chest up, I knew he was one of those. And then I mean, he's in a great situation. He's got the keys to one of the best organizations you could be on in the NBA. And I mean, what they've gave him this year, I think he's definitely going to show more. But yeah, number 6, I got Tatum. Number 7, I got Kyrie Irving. I had to readjust this list. I had to really ask myself, is there 10 players in the NBA better than Kyrie Irving? The
I
answer is
respect it.
yeah, the answer is no. It really hurt me to put Curry higher than Kyrie Irving, but I'm doing
For
that just
what?
well, I mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, when I watch them match up against each other, I don't see Stephen Curry being better than him. And I mean, he hit the shot over, bro. Like that
Mhm.
finals, that finals matchup, he definitely showed that there was some distance between them. But he's had outside off the court issues that we've kind of had to put him in the back of our
Yeah.
mind in terms of basketball. But yeah, I definitely got Kyrie Irving at number 7. He'll definitely move up the list. Maybe passing Curry at some point. Um, 8, I got Anthony Davis. Um, Same thing. Is there 10 guys better than him? The answer is no. The only question is he going to be healthy? Is he going to be available? When he is,
Mhm.
he's definitely top 10. I feel like a lot of people are waiting for an MVP caliber season from him or a Pelicans
Mhm.
caliber season from him. I feel
Mhm.
like Lakers fans want to see something like that from him, but he's definitely top 10 for sure when he's healthy. Number 9, I gotta go with the mayor of Dallas, Texas, Luka Doncic.
Okay.
Bro put up like 32 points per
Waiting for you to
game this
say him.
past season. 32 points per game is crazy. Like, if you ask me, he's probably going to be the greatest white basketball player to ever play the game. Um, Larry Bird, if Larry Bird was playing right now, would probably look like Luka Doncic. Plus, I mean,
Mhm.
man, he's been playing professional basketball, bro, since a teenager.
Yeah.
The amount of skill
Perks
and
that were living
talent
over
he
there and
has
playing in the
is
Euro League.
exactly, exactly. So yeah, number 9, I got Luca. Number 10, I got Shy Gildress, man. He's definitely shown that he's top 10. I mean, I was looking at some of his stats from the previous years, and his jump was pretty good. But I mean, averaging 31 points per game this past season, it was really a question for me if I'm going to put Devin Booker or Shy Gildress in here. And
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, Shy Gildress definitely is an all star. He's definitely the leader of that team with OKC. Um, he's definitely top 10 for me. So yeah.
Bro, I think
Let
in
me know what you think,
today's
man. Let me know what you think.
no, 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 I'm about to. Let me warm up. Let me warm up. Like this list that you've made, I'm not mad at it at all. I do have a
Sound like an
completely
old head.
different list. No, but it's respect though, because all these players, it goes into what I was talking about last week, man. We have never seen a more skilled NBA than right now. So the amount of talent that's in the league, there's never been a certain given point where you've had this much talent
Hmm.
that can fit into a top 10 list. Like really the top 10 list, you got players that are in that 15 to I'd say like 16 range that could
Hmm.
arguably be put in that
Yeah,
top like six. I won't
yeah,
say six, but like 7 through 8 spot. So
yeah.
I'm not even mad at it. I think the list is great. I'm not upset. The only thing that I see that I personally wouldn't have did, but I understand. I'm down here in Dallas. I can't wait to see bro on the court. But Kyrie cracking the top 10, obviously one of the most skilled players to ever touch a basketball. Like, I'm not mad at it all, and I completely understand. So I just think him being over Luka when I personally feel like it's Luka's team, I feel like it's going to be a little bit hard. But I'm going to go ahead and get into my list, though. Rounding off number one, and like I said, I'm contemplating going and grabbing the jersey, but I'm just gonna stay seated because Jokic is number one for me. The reason why, dude, he's an NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP. Bro got robbed for his third
Multiple
MVP in a
MVPs
row.
too.
He got robbed for his third MVP in a row. Bro should have been number three. All respect to Joel Embiid, that was a really good race, but I just kind of feel like it was a sympathy award. No one really cheered for Embiid getting that award because everybody's sitting back like, damn, Jokic should have got that. So I'm putting Jokic number one. I think they about to run it back, make it back to the finals. Bro's a walking triple-double, damn near the best passer in the league, arguably top two if he's not number one, right? So I got Jokic as number one. He makes
That's
his
a really
teammates
good
better
point.
just as much as LeBron,
That's a
damn
really
near.
good point. I mean, I could think of Chris Paul being a passer, but like, who's a better like? Tell me somebody who passes better than Jokic.
And he scores like crazy too, man. Gave AD buckets in the
I mean,
final, or
AD
not
did put up like 50 on him, but there's just not enough firepower.
not enough firepower. So he makes his teammates better, and he plays very efficiently. And that shuffle, bro, that dirt, whatever hybrid shot you want to call it, he's killing people with it. So I think once he now that he's back from Serbia racing horses, I think he's going to be ready to rock and roll. Even though this is just his day job. Number two, bro, I'm gonna have to go with Giannis. Reason why? He's also always in that conversation of MVP every single year.
Yeah, for sure,
The
for sure.
the thing that I'm really excited about, he traded with Hakeem this offseason. With having Dame now come into the mix, I think we're gonna see a piece of his game that he hasn't been able to utilize as much. And I think he's gonna be in the post more, and I think he's just gonna be dominating. Dude, he kills. Fast break, he's running down. The big thing for me with him is that he plays defense better than anybody else on this top 10 list. Like, has a defensive player of the year. He goes out there and kills and hustle hard day in and day out, and he just wants to win. So I think I'm putting Giannis as number two. Number three, bro, this is where the list kind of starts getting a little blurry for me. I'm going to have to run it back with Embiid. The reason why? He's this season's MVP, this past season's MVP. Even though I personally think Jokic should have won it, Embiid still earned it. He got it. But he's a dominant force, bro. Watching them in the playoffs last year, obviously they lost, but bro's still a killer. I think he's going to dominate the game. Number four, I got to put on for Dallas, man. I got to put on for my boys down here. Shout out to my man's Luka Doncic, bro. I got the pleasure to see bro play in real life
That's the
last
mayor
year.
of Dallas.
What'd you say?
That's the mayor of Dallas.
You know what I mean, man? Like, he's running
Who's the
shit
mayor
down
of
here.
Dallas anyway?
Bro, we don't even care, man. It's Luka. It's Luka. It's Luka right now. He's running it. He's on everybody's mind. The reason why, bro, it's been a while since I've seen someone go into the NBA and like play a game of basketball in which is not dominated off of like athleticism. Like, you look at a LeBron's been able to dominate off of his athleticism and obviously he's skilled. With Luka, bro, it's all skill. And I feel like with him, what is he? He's around our age. He's like 25. He's been getting closer to being in those MVP talks every single year. And with having Kyrie on the team, I don't necessarily know what their team's going to look like in terms of like success because they still need to fix their gaps defensively. But I can tell you right now, like in terms of like putting up numbers, Doncic has always been getting buckets since he's gotten in the league. Like every single year, he's been killing. So I think this upcoming year, now that he has a respectable star, they're going to be able to play a full season together. I think they're going to try to make some noise. But I think it's his time to shine. He's been shining. It's just so much talent in the league. They haven't been able to surround him with a really good team to really go crazy far in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They should have kept Brunson. Anyway, top five. I'm gonna have to go with my boy Curry, man. Reason why? Every single reason you stated earlier. The dude is literally carrying the Warriors, and they have a pretty good team this year. Not enough, in my opinion, to probably win the finals. Sorry to our friend Dennis out there who's going to be listening. I can hear bro right now. Curry at 5? Like, I'm about to get some angry texts. Shout out to bro. It's
Wait a
all
second.
love.
What did I have Curry at? 5. I
Bro,
had
you
Curry at 5 too.
right.
Curry at 5 too. Now let me ask you this really quickly. We ain't got to go too much into it
Yeah.
because they just had a debate about it. I mean, Mike had to shut it down. But who is Curry the greatest point guard? You think he's a better point guard all time than Magic Johnson? Given what Magic Johnson just said as well to state his.
Yeah. For me, bro, it's a really tough debate. Like, I'm not one of those that jumps on either side immediately because it's worth the conversation, right?
For sure.
Um, they do other things better than the other. Like, you look at
Yeah.
a pass first point guard, who's going to get the most assists, make their team better. They both make their teammates better, like in different ways. Fast breaks, stuff like that. Defense, that's a big thing. Like, that's obviously Magic's corner. The dude's a 6'9" point guard, bro. Like, come on, like Bron. Like, we're literally looking at
Yeah.
a not as good of a scoring Bron right there in Magic Johnson. Everything else he does that. So look at the accolades, the hardware, bro. Got 5 chips. What do you got? Like, is it 3 or 4 MVPs? Something like that.
Yeah, something
Like,
like that.
he has more hardware than Curry, but Curry is also the greatest shooter to ever touch a basketball, and he literally changed the game. But I was chopping it up with my boy Josh a couple weeks ago,
Now
and
hold on now, because
oh,
let's not talk like Magic didn't change the
listen, hold on,
game.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I was talking to my boy Josh, and he hit me with a really good point. I said Curry changed the game, right? Josh said Magic saved the game. Him and Larry literally saved the NBA. So, and he didn't even get a
That's
chance to have a
true.
full career. Like, unfortunately, had a personal injury. You know what I mean? So it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
damn. But I can't, bro. This is one of those rare debates that I ain't even gonna pick a side on because it's hard. Like, they're neck and neck.
For sure. It's a good debate. It's an old school and new school debate at the end of the day. So yeah, I just wanted to see your opinion on that. That's definitely very valid conversation to have. And for
Mm-hmm.
me, with these conversations, bro, the top 2, top 3, like, bro, those are always interchangeable in my opinion, bro. Like, if I'm
Yeah.
watching Magic Johnson, I'm probably gonna say Magic Johnson. If I'm watching Curry, but like you said, they both do things better that the other one doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
What
But
about
that's
John Stockton? Like, you got to throw bro in the conversation, even though he don't got the hardware. He's leading by far a large margin in assists and steals. Like, he
yeah,
has that record that no one's touching. Like,
yeah,
people didn't think no one was about to touch Kareem's scoring record. Brown went out and did it. John Stockton got 2 of the all-time records. Like, that's bro slept on. He just didn't get no hardware because
for
of Mike.
sure, for sure.
He
But
just didn't get it because of Mike.
if I had to look at, like, think about what that looks like in my head, it's
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna look like a Stephen Curry versus Deladova matchup. Or it's probably gonna look like what Stephen Curry did to the Knicks like 10 years ago in the Garden when he
Yeah. I
freaking
mean,
shot the
it's easy
lights
to
out of
say
the place.
that. But John Stockton also, he got the defensive stats to kind of back it up. I mean, again, like, he's not in that conversation with Magic or Steph, but he's right there. Like, he's close.
Mhm.
It's like a
Yeah.
it's like a it's like a
And that's the
Kobe,
top 3
Mike,
conversation. That's
and
the top 3 conversation for sure.
Kobe, Mike, Dwayne Wade. You know what I mean? James Harden, Dwayne Wade, James Harden tier, and then you got Kobe and Mike for shooting guards. But we ain't gotta get down that rabbit hole today, though.
Yep.
But yeah, I got Curry at the 5. Hey man, I'm gonna have to start jumping in with the LeBron at number 6, man. I think,
Oh my god. I ain't
yeah,
even peep game, bro. You
even
that's a
Pete,
snake
even
move right
Pete.
there, cuz
Hey, bro.
he
Hey,
just beat him.
in this NBA, bro, in this NBA, where you have so much talent, bro going into year 21, I don't feel like I'm disrespecting bro by saying he's number 6 in a league where you got 20 killers. Like the top 20 players in the NBA are killers.
And
Like you
he's
being
not one
number
of the
six.
20 at
What are you talking about? He's number
39
six.
years old.
He's number six. He's number six out of
I'm
that
just
20. That's
saying
what I'm
though,
saying.
over
Like
you
that's
got
good to be in.
Curry
That's good.
over
That's good
LeBron,
company.
bro. Even
Hey, bro.
Curry probably tell you got that wrong.
I don't know. They got the same amount of chips, but I got LeBron in there just because, dude. Outside of Jokic, I don't think there's any other player in the NBA that makes their team better just by having them on the court, like getting them involved, still being able to score. I'm not really worried about Bro's foot injury. I feel like LeBron spends so much money taking
So
care of
you're
his
saying
body
there's
every
not a
single
better
year.
player who gets his team more involved than Jokic. You don't think LeBron does that better than anybody? Or
I
better
think
than
he's
Steph
second.
Curry? Or better than
I
Steph
think
Curry?
he's second in that category behind Jokic. However, the one thing that I kind of factoring in for this upcoming season, I'm factoring this is 2023 going into 2024 season. I feel like
Mhm.
LeBron now has a team constructed around him to now he doesn't have to go out there and put up 30, 32 to try to get the Lakers to survive. I think we're going to see AD come in and take over more of the game. Y'all got a I'm saying y'all because you know you a diehard Lakers fan. I feel like y'all got such a good supporting cast around y'all now that LeBron ain't gonna have to be a killer. Now, if bro was just chilling on the team by himself, like Kobe in his last year, even though their last season's like year 2021 ain't comparable. Rest up into the GOAT. I got bro right here on the hologram. Um,
Rest in peace,
but
Cole, for
I
sure.
think if LeBron was in that situation, I'd be having a different talk, probably putting him a little bit higher. But since I think he's trying to take just a slight backseat role, I got to put bro at number six, which takes me to
I
number
think Kobe
seven.
wanted to do that as well too, but given it's hard to do that when you got you got these young guys like
Brandon
that's a
Ingram.
different. Yeah, they were, which that was a good young core, but yeah, for sure, I
I
agree.
mean, y'all traded him to get the people y'all got right now. Like y'all got AD off of that.
Right,
You know, that's just how business is, bro. Like sometimes the business side of basketball doesn't allow you to work all the pieces around a certain
for
player
sure,
that you want to. Because yeah, Kobe
for sure.
definitely would have wanted some better teammates in his later years. He
Yeah,
just
for sure.
unfortunately didn't
Sure.
get it.
And
But
maybe he
at number
wouldn't have
seven,
toured
bro,
if he wouldn't have had you feel me, do what he had to do down the stretch to the Warriors. But you
type
never know
shit,
because
bro.
he probably still wants the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's still because up to that, he's like, bro, 2013, he was still giving the Heat problems.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kobe was a killer, bro. Like before he tore them Achilles, like bro was literally playing some of his best brand of basketball. He just Pau Gasol getting old, like all the supporting cast is getting old, man. That's what I'm saying. Like the business side has to also align. I just don't feel like the Lakers were making the right type of moves back then.
For
But
sure.
I mean, we also hey, we 10 years ahead now, man. So
Bad.
with number seven, bro, I gotta give it to Tatum. Pause. I have to go
Yeah.
ahead
Yeah.
and
Pause that one. Pause that one.
yeah, pause on that. Mic check. Bro, the Celtics, man, they've been on the cusp of winning a chip for the past couple of years. Bro has continually gotten better. I see in him a lot of those, like the young, like Kobe, young, like Katie,
A
like,
young
you know
great
what I mean? You know
before
what I
the
mean?
chip.
Like,
A young
you know
prodigy
what I
before the
mean?
chip. Yeah.
Yeah, like, damn, everybody looking at him like, damn, he's so cold. It's just like, can he get over certain hurdles? And I think with the way that they went out last year, I could be wrong, but I'm praying for the sake of entertainment that this year he comes in and bro, he's just on his straight up like I'm gonna kill everybody in the league type shit. You know what I mean? And he has that type of instinct, bro. So real smooth game. Right after him, bro, I got to roll with my man's easy money sniper, man. KD at number 8. Um, he's also in another situation just because he has a really good supporting cast around him, bro. Like D Book is also going to be a very key piece. If not, it's probably his team, arguably. You know what I mean? But I still feel like personally, KD's a better player than D Book. But we already know what KD does. Literally, my favorite scorer of all time. I've never seen a smoother game better than Bros. I've seen him in person. Like it's effortless. Very efficient. I think he's gonna have a phenomenal season. So I'm putting him in at number 8, bro. this number 9 through 10 probably gonna rub some people the wrong way. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Number 9, I gotta roll my boy Shea Gildress-Alexander. I gotta throw bro on the boards. What we saw the bro in OKC last year was phenomenal.
For
Damn
sure.
near out averaged a triple double while averaging. I think he had like 31, bro.
31,
Um,
right?
just because he wasn't on a more popular team, I don't think bro got the coverage that he so deserved.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's one of them ones, bro. Like I watch his game. He's one of those who makes everybody around him better. And I think with the amount of like assets that OKC has and what they already have in teams between him, Josh Giddey, Shet, and a couple of the other players,
What
bro.
you
I think
call, bro?
Chet, bro,
Oh,
Chet. Yeah, Chet, bro.
yeah.
Um,
They got a nice young core team. I think
yeah,
that's the
they're gonna be
youngest team in the NBA, ain't it?
damn near. Yeah. Yeah, I think
Mm,
they are the youngest team. I think
right.
them and I think Sacramento is a little bit older, but yeah, in terms of just like pure young players, bro, they are probably the youngest team in the league. So I'm gonna give bro number 9. And then bro number 10, I'm just gonna have to say it. Again, we're gonna rub some people the wrong way. Anthony Edwards. Give me Anthony Edwards at number 10, bro. Bro is literally transforming before our very eyes. Um, Such a good young star. I see that young, hungry killer guard. Same way I was talking about Jason Tatum, like a young Kobe. Like, bro, what bro has been doing on the court, he did it last year. We go and watch these highlights, man. We see a lot of similarities, and bro's just getting better every single year. I think this is going to be his year to really step up into his role and be like, yo, put some respect on my name. We saw it in FIBA a little
So you
bit.
think this is a
Uh,
top 10 year for him?
yeah, for
Mm.
sure. This season, like when you look at the MVP ladder boards, I think you're going to see Anthony Edwards in that conversation for top 10. What you think, man? What's the rebuttal?
That Anthony Edwards, that was definitely a curveball. I'm looking at his stats right here, right now. Last season, he averaged 24, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists, 36 minutes. You know, I mean, he definitely didn't. I mean, you definitely left out some really good top 10 players over
I
him.
know.
Which
Hey, Jimmy, don't hunt me down. Jimmy, don't hunt me down, please.
just to throw in some honorable mentions for that top 10 spot that you might have mentioned. Yes, Jimmy Butler, because he
Throw him
definitely
in.
showed in the East what he did to them
Throw him in.
boys.
Hey, I got a point though, real quick for Jimmy. The one thing that keeps me away from putting Jimmy on here is just over the last couple of years, we have looked at bro as a player that's like, yo, he might sit out half the damn season and then pull up at the playoffs like, yo, I'm ready to go. That's the one thing that's kind of holding me back with bro. I don't think he's going to
Okay.
play an entire season. I think he's going to show up at the playoffs ready to run.
Jimmy Butler, yeah, so you forgot Jimmy or you left Jimmy off, whatever. Devin
Yep.
Booker. If you got
D-Book.
Karl Anthony Towns, there's no, I mean, whatever dude is, uh, all these Anthony mugs on the Timberwolves, that should be throwing me off, man. Had me saying Cat Williams one time, but
Right.
um, I mean, Devin Booker is definitely probably a top 10. If you're gonna put Anthony Edwards in, it makes me think about these players. And then
D-Book
the other
in there.
person who definitely needs the respect, because if we're talking about statistical categories, he's in there every year. Trey Young, like Trey Young's
Okay.
probably a top 10 player. If we looking on paper, he's probably a top 10 player, bro. I think just as if you look at his average across his career, he's definitely going to be very high up in the scoring ranks, very high up in the scoring ranks. And we talking about young talent. He's
Mm-hmm.
definitely at the forefront because he's definitely Luca level. He's definitely Luca Tatum. He's definitely at the level of these other guys.
Trey Young?
Yes, he is
Stop
definitely at
the
the level of these other
cow.
guys. I mean,
Hey,
what did he
folks.
do? What did he do to
Come
the
on.
Knicks
That was 2 years ago. I'm talking about right now. Like let's literally talk
this
about right
past?
now.
Okay, so this past
Trey Young
season,
in the conversation with Luka Doncic,
yes,
Jason Tatum.
this past season,
How?
this
Okay,
past
yeah,
season.
I'm gonna let you tell me because I'm flabbergasted. I'm blown away by this what I'm hearing right now. Let me know.
Well, Okay, so let's just put this in perspective right here. Anthony Edwards has never averaged over 25 points a game. Okay.
Okay.
His highest was 24.6 points per game. Previous to that, it was 21 points per game and 19 points per game. Now let's look at that in comparison to a Trae Young. If we're looking at the 10th spot, which he's definitely higher in the 10th spot, which value wise, NBA money wise, he's definitely in conversations with Doncic and Tatum. Extension wise, they're all getting the same money. Now the difference is he plays for the Atlanta Hawks. If you put Trae Young on the Boston Celtics, but anyways, let me just put this in here for perspective. Last year, Trae Young, 26 points per game, 10 assists. So he's averaging a triple double. The
Mm-hmm.
year before that, 28 points per game, 9.7 assists.
Mm-hmm.
Year before that, 25 points per game, 9 assists. Year
Mm-hmm.
before that, 19 points per game. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, the year before that, 2019-2020. Did I just say 29 points per game?
Yeah.
20.
Trey Young. Yeah, 28.4. But no,
So he
yeah,
was
29,
28 points per game before that.
2019. Yeah, 2019 through 20. Yeah, he had 29 points a game.
So he's there for sure. He's there. I don't really watch Trae Young until the playoffs though, just because like I'm not watching the Atlanta Hawks
Yeah, ain't
basketball
nobody
like that
worried
on a
about them.
Tuesday night. But do I like when he plays the Knicks? Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I
he's
like to see
Showtime.
what he does to the fan base. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But if you get a good young core around Trae Young, he's definitely in which, if we get him a young core round, those numbers may drop. You never know. But yeah, those are
yeah,
just three that I at least those are definitely three because that 10th spot, bro. So many people can go in that 10th spot, obviously. So somebody's bound to
yeah.
get left out. But
Yeah.
let's let,
No,
let
I totally agree with you. Like that's why I keep telling you, bro. It's just like there's so much talent in this league that it's one of those things where it's just like, damn, bro. You gotta leave out somebody. You're gonna hurt a couple
yeah,
fans' feelings, unfortunately, and that's just how it's gotta be.
right.
Um, but I mean, I see where you're coming from. I'm not sleeping on Ice Trey. Like he got that name, hey, for a reason. I personally don't put him in that category with Tatum and Doncic, and I feel like the hardware, the accolades that they're winning, kind of proves that like Luca got 4 All NBA awards to Trey's 0. Same with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum starting to put some of them numbers up there too. But I'm not dissing them because, like I said, in these positions where you have players, I'd say the top 14 to 15 players in the league can be interchangeable with that top like 7 through 10. You can put any of those players from 10 through, I'd say, like 15, 16 in that
Trae
category.
Young's got
But
2 All-Star selections.
he do, he do.
He's got he's got all.
Oh, can you hear me? Oh, look like we having some slight internet troubles. But I'm gonna keep us talking in the midst while bro connection get a little bit fixed on his end. It might even be mine. Let me text him real quick. Cut this out. Still recorded. Yo, can y'all believe bro just sat there and compared Trey Young to his stuff died. Yo, let me just read y'all a couple of stats while I'm sitting here running off. Like, let's see. While bro joining back, let's see. Like, we really got to throw like Anthony Davis in that mix. Let's see.
Back on, man. My computer tricked me, bro. It told me I had like an hour and 15 minutes left, but I guess not. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good.
Okay.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, my laptop died. Appreciate that.
Hey,
Appreciate
fam.
the chat.
Hey, fam. There's just a couple of cats, man, that I just got to sit here and bring up. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm feeling the Trey Young just because of how skilled the league is right now. I just got to throw out 2 names, and I just want you to answer like if they're better than them. I got to
Better than
roll
Trae
with
Young?
yeah. I got to roll with Dame Lillard and Donovan Mitchell.
Dame Lillard. Yes, I'm going with Dame Lillard.
Like that Trey's better than or
Oh, no. Okay, I'm thinking you're saying that are better than Trae Young.
okay, yeah. So do you agree? Dame Lillard and
Yeah,
Donovan
bro.
Mitchell
I
better
I
players than
I,
Trae
I
Young?
only agree. Like I said in the last pod, episode 1, I've been watching Dame Lillard hit game winning shots, bro, since I was in high school. Like
Right.
I was like a sophomore in high school. It was time for me to go to bed. I'm still watching the late night. Bro, it was the Blazers versus Houston series, bro. The walk-off three off the sideline when he's clapping his hands, catches it, shoots it, bro. I'm just laying in bed that night ready to go to bed. I just happened to turn over. I don't know why I remember it so vividly. It was a great shot, but
Hmm.
yeah. But the Donovan Mitchell conversation is definitely arguable. Um, from a player's perspective, they both can
Hmm.
score very high volume, but
Yeah.
it's just about situation, man. I feel like I've watched Donovan Mitchell more because of what the Utah Jazz were able to put together
Yeah.
versus Hawks being the 8th seed or 7th seed. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. I feel like that's a better debate, for sure. Because yeah, once you start throwing some of them players in the mix, it's kind of like, damn, do I kind of interchange Anthony Edwards out of that?
yeah,
The reason why, if I'm going off of historical stats, I wouldn't throw Anthony Edwards in there. I just feel like bro's about to be on another level. Like if we talk about who's going to probably score 30 this year, I damn near see Anthony Edwards going in, jumping in, and scoring, if not 29 points a game this upcoming season. But let's
yeah,
go ahead, just for the sake of time, bro. We already
yeah,
close to 40 minutes. Let's go ahead and jump into a couple of these other topics that we have,
yeah,
and we can kind of like skim through because I feel like there'll be shorter
yeah.
talk tracks. Who you got this year for most improved player? I'm rolling with my boy Paolo Banchero.
Man, what did he put up? Like 20 points per game this past season?
I think it was close to 20. Let's
Yeah.
fact check. I just feel like, bro, I was watching his highlights last year, and just because he's in Orlando, and like they ain't winning too much, bro. Like, yeah, he averaged 20 points last year, 6.9 rebounds, and 3.7 assists. Like, when I watch his
Yeah, I
game,
expect
bro,
that to go up.
definitely he's going to be the star of the team again. Like, I see a lot of like bully ball. I ain't going to compare him fully to Melo, but just that like bodying people in the post and like getting to the rim. I see a lot of like that Melo, like LeBron type of mix, like young rookie
Hmm.
numbers.
Catching you right in that
Uh,
mid range, facing up, going right by you, and coming
dunking
in.
on you.
That was real. That was real Denver Mellow back then.
That's what I'm saying. I see a lot of that just without the jump shot. I don't see bro scoring like Melo, but I see a lot of that bully ball. But who you got from like most improved?
Man, I got Ben Simmons, man. I just feel like
Okay.
just based off of everything that we've seen coming into this season, I think we're definitely going to get a 76ers Ben Simmons back, bro. Like, I feel like the Nets are in a good space. I mean, who's on, like, in my opinion, he's going to be the guy for the Nets unless they trade him. Like, but yeah, I'm
Yeah.
expecting his points per game to shoot up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really expecting us to see a 76ers Ben Simmons. Part of me still wishes he was on the 76ers, man. That would have been a legendary, bro. Ben Simmons on the
Yeah.
76ers, but yeah, I'm definitely going with Ben.
I ain't mad at that pick
Most
at all,
improved.
bro. I know that's something that you and I definitely wanted to discuss is like, is this bro's year to come back? I know we were watching the preseason and bro only playing for like 15, 16 minutes, but bro's really looking like himself out there. Like,
And those are
and
bet preseason minutes, 15 minutes. Get your sweat in, get your efficient shots in, and get off.
so yeah, I'm not mad at that pick at all. It'll be crazy. I think he would be the first most
Yeah,
improved player to go from like all-star down to like just crazy slump year and then come back and then possibly win that award. I think he'll be the first player to ever do that because typically it's players like going from not being stars to stars.
exactly.
But I'm not mad at that pick at all. I think that there's a lot of logic behind that. What about finals predictions, bro? Who you rolling with to go head to head from the East and who you got from the West? Who you think gonna win out of that too?
I think we're gonna see a Lakers Celtics matchup this year, bro. I honestly think we will. Um,
Okay.
Celtics, bro, I think they're gonna come out the East. They can put that together. I still think they can beat the Bucks with their current roster. I'm expecting the Celtics to come out of the East. I don't see any reason why the Lakers aren't gonna be coming out of the East this year outside of if some of these players don't come along like we've thought they would be, like they didn't make
Yeah.
any offseason big moves because they want these guys to get better, and you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
if we're gonna keep if all matches up like it's supposed to, I would like to think that we could see a Lakers Celtics finals. I'm never gonna say that bro's gonna lose in the finals because we know how it gets when it's
Hmm.
finals time. So I'm definitely gonna choose Lakers for the 2024 NBA Finals. LeBron getting his fifth. Uh,
So
watch
there
him
ain't gonna
set
be
that
no more
table with
debates
Kobe.
after that, huh? He said he get 5. It's gonna be like, I
Yeah,
mean, bro really ain't got shit else to prove in the league, but once
nothing,
you get 5, it's like,
nothing.
damn.
You might as
Okay,
well
I'm
get
not I'm
six,
not mad.
MJ.
Bro, I'm not mad at that. I can definitely see that because with our talks last year, I had the Lakers in my top 5 teams list. I'm not mad at it. Y'all got a squad. As long as like everybody's healthy, I think y'all got a good mix of like young and like older experienced players that are
And
really
that's what I
talented.
don't like, bro. Is that like if we're not healthy, this can go left so quick, bro. It can go
Yeah,
left
80
so
rolls his
quick.
ankle out for a quarter of the season.
Like, and that's
LeBron
all it
coming off an
takes.
injury.
That's
LeBron coming
all
off
it
an
takes.
injury. And you still got a whole other team. Like you still got the rest of the team. We just talking about 2 people.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. A Lakers Celtics in 2024, bro, that would be an exciting ass series. And like that would be something new because each team, like aren't they tied up right now?
I don't know, but I mean, how lucky is it though that we've been able to experience a Lakers Celtics finals in our lifetime though?
True. What team has, let me look this up real quick just for the fans. What team has the most NBA championships? Celtics was 17. No, they're tied. The Celtics and the Lakers are tied. So yeah, bro, a 2024 matchup for the tiebreaker. That'd be some crazy ass shit. Just for the sake of time, bro, I'm gonna jump into mine real quick. I'm gonna have to roll with my boys, man, out of Denver. I think they're gonna run it back just for the sake of their team chemistry, bro, is on par with a, a type of team chemistry that I haven't really seen since the Spurs and like and I guess the Golden State Warriors as well. I think I got Jokic as the number 1 player. I think Jamal Murray is going to come back. I think he's definitely going to be like a star. Like people
Mhm.
need to really put respect on bro's name this upcoming season. You got Michael Porter Jr. The one thing that I will say that I am slightly worried about is them losing Bruce Brown to the Indiana Pacers. That's the one thing that does kind of concern me, but I think they're going to run it back. I think their team chemistry is great.
Yeah, he wasn't that much of an effect on the team. Like, bro, Michael Porter
He
Jr. is gonna
was.
get he's gonna get more shots this year, bro.
He will. He
He's gonna
will.
get more
Michael
shots
Porter just
this
needs to
year.
improve on his defense. That's the one thing I'm thinking of. But all in all, yeah. I mean, say Michael Porter steps up some more. I think he's going to be great. I have them coming out the West, and then I have the Celtics coming out of the East. In terms of who's going to win, bro, this is real hard for me to say, just because I, being a Knicks fan, I'm so worried about playing the Celtics this upcoming season. I'm just going to have to roll with the Nuggets, man. I'm just going to have to roll with the Nuggets. I'm gonna have
But
to, and I mean, I get it. We could sit here and debate all this other type of stuff. I
yeah,
just feel like once you get there and you get it done, and you know what it takes to get it done, I feel like that gives you a leg up. Versus the Celtics have gotten there, but they haven't figured out a way to close the deal, which I guess every team eventually has to. But I
I
don't know.
agree.
Celtics on paper have a better team. Nuggets, it's like, damn, bro. I don't
But
know. But yeah, bro, we touched up on a lot of different topics today. I'm glad we were able to chop it up and really just sit here and
yeah,
discuss some good hoops. Um,
hold
this
on. Let me put this in. Let me put this in.
what you got? What you got?
Put it in the audience audio. To end
For
the
sure.
episode two, Who Politics podcast. You got something coming up though. What you got coming up?
Yeah. So I'm really excited for everybody in the stands virtually to see some of the topics that me and bro gonna be covering over the next couple weeks. Next episode, though, I'm actually gonna be diving into my experience at Victor Wembanyama's first game. I'm gonna be attending it on Wednesday in San Antonio, so I'm gonna head down there, go and get some content, take some pictures, probably a couple videos, and just some in detailed notes because that's another topic that you and I have to talk about. Is
Bro's
just
doing a
yo,
scouting report.
you know what I mean, bro? I feel like this is one of those legendary moments, bro. Like, bro is
No,
like
for sure.
literally
You're
greatest
definitely gonna see
prospect
one of
since.
those. Like you're definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like you're definitely gonna see one of those players. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're definitely gonna be seeing a LeBron caliber. You're definitely gonna be. Why don't I can't say Kobe because they didn't have the MJ, they didn't have the hype, but you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to see a once in a generation player.
literally. Like
So
that hype behind Zion, LeBron. I mean, many other players. Like, I'm really excited because bro looks cold. Like them highlights from his. I know it's preseason. I don't. But you can't hide like some of bro's like skill, like the stuff he was doing in these last couple preseason games. It's just like damn. So we're gonna talk about that
pause, man.
once I get back. Pause. Once I get back from that game, and I'm looking forward to just chopping it up, man. We're gonna have some good conversations going forward.
Yes, sir, man. Yes,
But
sir.
yeah, this has been episode 2, man. Much love. Look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, peace. All right, you want to go ahead?